Guys, I'm super excited today. Vlad, a subscriber, sent me a Russian MRE. And it is not just any Russian MRE, it's a 24-hour MRE. So it's in the evening, I'm gonna eat supper tonight, then in the morning I'll have breakfast, and then tomorrow I'll have lunch and get a little fishing done in between time. So anyway, let me show you what we have here. This is chicken and rice. And Vlad, thanks again for helping me know what this stuff is. This is goulash and potatoes. Then this, he said, is really delicious. It's stewed beef. And then of course we have our white wheat crackers and the dark wheat crackers here. And then here, this is, I'm a little bit not quite sure about this, but I believe this is going to be cheese spread. And this is going to be a meat spread. This is pate, and I believe it's chicken livers. And he wasn't quite sure what this one was. And then right here is a chocolate bar. And we've got matches. I think this is water purification. We have tea, 2 teas. I believe this is the apple jelly. 3 strawberry drinks. 3 sugars. And here we have a veggie spread and something called fat lard, he said. Not sure what that's going to be exactly. This is gum. And this right here is going to be, let's see, that was apple jam. What was that? It feels like it might be a moist towelette. So we'll see here in a minute. And then we got our heater and everything else that we need. And let's get started. See, you know what? And we have, this is going to be salt and pepper. This one here, I'm not sure. I don't know that if he told me, I don't remember what that one is. We'll find out though. I'm going to put the breakfast and lunch away, have me a good little dinner for tonight, and save the rest for tomorrow. All right, guys, this is pretty cool. This is an old World War II mess kit. This is from 1945. This goes on top like that when you pack it away, and the silverware will go inside. This silverware is from 1945. The knife is actually stamped. Spoon and the fork are pre-45. They're the dealer that I bought them from, he said it's during World War II sometime, but before 1945 he said they didn't stamp them, they just made them. So this is prior to 1945, but it all goes together in the set. It goes inside here. That's cool. Put that back on top and check this out. And that snaps back and you've got your mess kit.
I wonder how many guys have used that, you know, when you think about really? It all, like, that's so crazy.
Yeah, that is pretty wild, isn't it? Since I don't want to put any heat on the side of the boat, and this is plastic, hard plastic, I'm going to put this on the mess kit, like this, and then we'll heat our dishes on top of that. How about that?
Excellent.
There we go. We won't melt anything down that way. There's our heat tab. And let's get our matches out here.
Those are some beefy matches.
Those are some beefy matches. I haven't ever had it. Ooh,
I think they might be the waterproof matches.
There we go. Got to get it out of there. All right. And then I have the little striker pad. All right. Let's take a look here. Ooh,
oh wow.
It's burning. It's like a sparkler.
Yeah, it is. Oh, that's crazy. Weird smoke.
Hopefully that got us started.
I don't know. It's so weird. Huh. That's so strange. It makes a bunch of like weird smelling smoke.
Well, I tell you what, I have some regular matches. I'll try that again tomorrow.
We had to make a fire practically, but I think that got it.
Okay. Well, we'll get our meal put on there. Chicken and rice. There we go. And we know from in the past, this will really heat it up good. Mm-hmm. This is going to be our moist towelette here. And I need it. Been handling fish and lines and water and in the lake. So
Bait.
yeah, bait. That's right.
Oh, it's snapping and popping.
Crackling. I like it. They don't smell. Some of them times they smell like alcohol or something, but these are just kind of clean smelling. Let's see what our side dish is here. Oh boy, there we go. Ooh.
Oh, is that the pate?
I don't know. Smells good, whatever it is.
Boy, this is snapping, man. That is so cool.
I think I better pull that off of there a minute, take a look here.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see.
That's a
here.
nice flame.
I'm going to heat this up too, I think.
Ah, that's a good idea.
Put that lid over it.
That'll heat it up real fast.
Oh yeah, that'll get cooked quickly. There we go. All right, let's take a look at our chicken and rice dish. Make sure we got it heated up. Oh, you know what? We still need to heat that up. Boy, that's hard as a rock. Interesting. Let me just see. Before I eat that, though, I'm going to pray a minute. Thank you so much, Father, for this food and for providing it richly for us. I pray you bless it to my body now. In Christ's name, amen.
Amen.
This might not be. Yeah.
Just the bottom is heated up.
Yeah, it's not even. That's weird.
So you got that heated up as
Yeah, I think so.
steam.
We'll get that one back on. There we go. Oh, I didn't realize I had 2 spoons together. A little heat. That is a little warm still.
I see it steaming.
Yeah, it's like Spam, except for they creamed it and then put it in some kind of holding. Made it held together. It's not. I don't think it's pate. It's good.
Is it pate like whipped kind of a thing?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like-
It's like a smear, like a cream cheese. See these crackers? They look good.
They seem thick.
They're not bad. No, they're not too thick. They're not like those Polish ones. That goes good with this pork, or what I'm calling pork here.
That's so interesting, the texture.
These crackers, they're crunchy, but they're not like, I might hurt my teeth crunchy. So, yep, they're good. I'll tell you, Ace and I have been fishing for quite a while, and I'm hungry, so this is really good. It's nice to have it heated up too. We're going to take our strawberry powder. Check that out. That's cool.
Reminds you of Pop Rocks.
Yeah. I'm going to pour it into there as carefully as possible. There we go. That's got it. And then we're going to add some water. This is where I can kind of keep an eye on how much water I'm doing. So I like it a little stronger maybe than they would suggest. It's easier to do it this way than stirring it, That's it. It looks like it's dissolved pretty well. Smells like strawberry. That's good, dang it. Yeah, that's good. All right, our fire's burning low now. Our rice, though, it's not really gotten, I thought it would kind of soften up. you know?
It's like it's hard.
Let's take a look off of here a minute. It's hot on the bottom.
I thought there'd be like more liquids in it.
It's heated up through, but yeah, it's real solid. That's interesting. I'm gonna get a little salt, what I think is salt. It could use some salt. Make sure it's salt. Yeah, that's salt. There we go. That'll help. You can see the steam coming up off of there. Burned it a little bit on the bottom, but that's good. It made sure it got nice and warm. The whole thing is real, just solid. But it might be that some stuff leaked out of it or something. I don't know. The taste is there. In fact, the taste is quite good. It would be nice to have that with a little more, like maybe put this in a bigger pan with water and kind of stir it around, like make it like a soup, like a chicken noodle soup. But it's good. You just want to make sure you drink plenty of liquid with it. Well, guys, this is fun. Let's see.
If I had to guess, that's going to be coffee.
I think that's sugar.
Oh, is that sugar? Oh,
Yep,
it
based
showed
on
a teacup.
Yeah, that's what I thought too at first. But when I looked at what Vlad said, if I understood everything correctly, that was going to be. Let's take a look.
They gave you a lot of sugar. I mean, they gave you the mega pack of sugar.
Well, and there are 3 of these.
Wow.
If that's what it is, let's take a look here. I'd say, let's see. That's sugar.
Huh. They want to make sure you got your sugar out there.
Want to make sure you get your sweets. Yep.
Cool.
I haven't had anything that needs sugar yet, but let's see if this isn't the apple jam. Take a bit of a cracker here. See what we have. Oh yeah, that's some kind of jam, jelly. That looks good. Man, tell you what, the Russian troops eat all right, I have to say that. This is a good meal. This is just 1 out of the 3 meals. So I'm going to finish this up, and then tomorrow morning for breakfast, we'll have the breakfast meal. All right, guys, it's time for breakfast. Of course, for breakfast, we're going to have goulash with potatoes, some chicken liver pate, which I will mix with the apple jelly, of course. We opened that up for supper last night, but I had a lot of subscribers say you've got to try jelly with the pate. So we're going to give it a whirl. We've got our crackers, probably eat a chocolate bar for breakfast this morning, another strawberry drink, and I'm going to brew some tea. It's a little chilly out here, so I'll probably put a little, once I heat the meal up, I'll put the water on and heat some tea up. So, and then I've got a wipe, which we need this morning because we've been working already this morning trying to catch fish. And I'm going to clean my hands off good. Not that my hands would be fishy, they've just been in the lake water and we haven't caught anything yet today. So they don't have any smell to them, so that's kind of nice. So we have our waterproof matches, which I guess that's what they are. They're like sparklers in that they're like a fuse. They fuse down.
I don't understand. They're just supposed to light that?
I get. Well, that's
they don't flame up. They just kind of like fizz.
Yeah.
That one lit up.
Maybe we'll get it going on that one. Oh yeah.
Oh,
maybe.
That's how they should be. That one actually lit up. The other one's just kind of smoldered.
But it didn't end up.
Oh, it just went out.
All right, we got 2 left, guys. Oh shoot. Hey.
Forgot the metal.
Yeah, I got to get that metal down. That's exactly right. Don't want to catch our plastic on fire. All right, here we go. One more sparkler match, fuse match.
It's lit a little bit.
It is. I see a flame.
Come on.
It's raining out, guys, so everything's a little damp. Oh, I think it's going.
I think it's got it.
All right.
That's got it for sure.
Okay, so we're going to get our goulash. I'm just going to open it up just a bit so we have some place for the steam and the... Did I put that out? No, I didn't. Okay. I think I'm going to leave it like that. We'll hear it bubbling and squeaking here in a minute. You know, while we're waiting for our meal to heat up there, I'm going to have me a little chocolate. What goes better in the morning than for breakfast than chocolate? Here it comes again. It's dark chocolate, but again, European, or in this case Russian dark chocolate, is better tasting than, in my opinion, than American made. I could actually eat this and enjoy it. So it's real creamy, the real creamy texture. You can taste that cocoa definitely more than a regular milk chocolate. So it's not quite as sweet, just a little bit bitter. So it's some good chocolate. It got, unfortunately it was melted yesterday in the heat, and of course it reconstituted itself overnight, but it's not bad chocolate. Let's get some tea going here. I'm going to let the tea bag steep in cold water for now while we're letting our meal heat up. This is my my canteen cup and canteen from Marine Corps days. I've actually had this brand before, so I know it's a real smooth tea. Not sure how you say that.
Mankin.
Sounds good.
Mankin. Sounds good.
All right, we'll let that. We're going to keep an eye on that heater too, because we don't want it to go out, as difficult as it is to start. So that way we can put another heat tab on top, and then I'll. Boy, I should have rinsed that out. Well, it'll be all right, I guess. We're going to do some strawberry drink next. It's kind of a cool packaging. I mean, you can't, even if you can't read Russian, you can't mistake those berries there for much anything other than strawberries.
Like it's heavy.
It is.
It's going to the bottom.
Oh, really? And it's real. Yeah, it is a heavier. It's not like Kool-Aid where it's a lot of crystals in it. There we go. I tell you, the strawberry drink is good. You know, while that's heating up, we are going to try a little liver here. This is chicken liver. Looks scrumptious. I had several comments from different folks, and they appeared all to be from Europe, that you should try pate with jelly. So we're going to try it. I'm always up for a little bit of a new adventure when it comes to eating. Yeah, that's kind of a smeary. There we go. And then a little jelly on that. We got apple jelly today. So let's see what apple jelly and chicken liver tastes like. It doesn't smell that good.
Have you prayed?
Oh, you know I haven't. Thank you.
Especially over this one.
Yeah, that's right. Father in heaven, again, we appreciate our safe night's sleep. Thank you for this food I get to eat now. I just ask you to bless it to my body. In Christ's name, amen. So here we go, guys. Apple jelly and chicken liver down the hatch. It's strange. It makes the liver sweeter, which is, I don't know if that's right. Let's try one more before I say whether I think it's really that good or not. These crackers are a lot nicer than the Polish crackers. As far as those Polish crackers, they weren't kidding you. That's Body Armor, Tank Treads. These Russian crackers aren't bad at all. So here we go. Chicken liver, apple jelly, marriage made in heaven, right? Trying to swirl it all around good. You know, because I like the chicken liver, I don't need to sweeten it up with the jelly. I think I'd rather just have jelly and have liver and have it separate. It's not bad. In fact, it tastes fine, but it's not anything that I want to keep mixing. I'd rather have the liver with a little bit of organ taste and the sweet, totally sweet taste of the apple jelly. But thanks for everybody that suggested I try it. Well, guys, this is about out, not quite, but I'm going to set this down. Look at this here. Boy, that really, watch yourself there. It's pretty warm. Look at that. Look how that, oh my goodness.
Wow, that really heated
that
it up.
looks good.
And look how much like heat there is left in the tab.
Wow, I'm impressed. I didn't know this had meat in it too. Vlad had said it was goulash and potatoes, but that's got, maybe goulash means meat and something else. You know, we're going to put our tea, check out how the tea diffused through there, just cold. Now we'll put the tea right on, or the tea bag in the cup right on there. Hopefully no boats go by and throw us off, but in the meantime, check that out. We got chunks of beef, I see carrots.
That looks really appetizing.
That does look appetizing, and it is all warm. Man, I can't wait.
On a cold day like
Ooh,
this.
yeah. Take a cracker, get a little tater, little noodles, a little carrot there, and the beef, or meat. Not a bad breakfast at all. That'll warm your insides, and that heat tab, I'm totally impressed. Very, very cool. And this is a good meal. Lisa, I wish I could share it with you.
But my mouth is watering.
I'm sorry. I'm going to put a little bit of salt in it. They gave us 1 salt for the whole MRE, which it's been plenty so far. I mean, I still have over half of it left, and I only have 1 meal left, so it's not been bad at all. But this is really, this is tasty, and that heated it up real nice. I think it was good to leave that lid on. You know, let it simmer in its own juices good. Well, guys, before we tuck into our tea there, I'm going to have just a little more of the chicken pate. You know, it's not bad, but it's not my favorite. You know, I'm going to try one thing. I just thought of this. Let's try a little salt in it, because it's a little bland, quite frankly. There we go.
I can't believe that the heat tabs... Oh, is it out?
It's out.
Oh, shoot. Well, what was that, 10 or 15 minutes?
Oh, yeah, I bet it was. Yep. All right, well, let's try a little more cracker with pate. Salt really helped. You know what? I got to try it again now. I'm going to do, because I put the salt on it, let's put that sweet on it. I said earlier I don't want to mix it, but that might make a difference. So we have apple jam, pate, you know, the salt, adding the salt makes the sweet a little sweeter. That's actually good. I can see why guys do that. I thought the first comment was joking. Somebody said you should try the jelly with the pate. I thought that's funny. But then a lot of people started mentioning it. So that is good. If you ever get pate in an MRE and you have jelly with it, it's a good combo. Well, guys, we got the tea heated up a little bit. You can see it got darker. Before it gets cooled down too much more, I only had 1 cup of instant coffee this morning. I could have a little more caffeine. That's just above room temperature, so it's not very warm, but I'll tell you what, great way to end the meal. That main dish was amazing. Pate pretty darn good as well. And let's have lunch here in a few hours. All right, guys, had a little breakfast. Ace is cooking him. He caught himself a good fish, so he's cooking. So I am out here seeing what I can come up with. The government decided back in 1940 to dam 3 rivers and 2 rivers and a stream, I guess officially. And the reason being is why they decided in 1940 was because that was the year there was a big flood, and it took out, a lot of people drowned, and the property damage was so significant. In fact, there was a railroad running between 3 towns, and it took out the railroad. In 1942, the government decided to make a dam and they ended up putting the city underwater. It wasn't a city, I guess. It was a good-sized town. 600 families lived there. And they ended up delaying. They started in 42 and then they stopped because of World War II. Resumed again after the war in about 46. And the dam was completed in 48, in December of 48. And in the interim, between when they first started and they actually got to building on it again, there was a preacher in town. The little town is called Butler, Tennessee. The preacher in town organized a bunch of people. Fish on, good fish on. Yeah, I think I'd like the net actually. Yes, I definitely, whoa, yeah, definitely. We'll pause that story a moment. This is on that bait you were using.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, this is a good fish. I don't want to hurry him along too much because he really.
Oh yes, nice one. Oh, yes.
Let me see. Oh my word! That's got to be my personal best smallmouth. Oh my heavens!
Wow.
Look at that fish, Asa.
I got a scale.
Oh my word!
That's like back. Oh man, what?
4?
I would say. Well, I don't know. I've been real bad at guesstimating.
Look at that fish!
Wow.
Oh my word! That's my best smallmouth, definitely. Look at that fish!
Wow. Nice. It was on that rock point.
Yep, it was on the point. Dang, that's a nice fish. That is a hog. 410.
4? Are you kidding me? 410?
That's my biggest smallmouth.
That is
410. My goodness. Well, let's get her back in the water.
That is such a nice.
Oh my gosh.
My dad's personal best, and you got it on film too. We can have that for a long time to come.
Oh my goodness, 410. Nice.
Very cool.
Thanks for netting.
You're welcome.
Switch it.
There we go.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Oh, thank you again.
You're welcome. That's cool.
Yeah. All right, guys, after that excitement of catching my personal best smallmouth, kind of lost track of where I was in the story, so I'm going to start all over. There's a town called Butler in northeast Tennessee, and it always got flooded. They kept building the town farther back up away from the stream, but then in 1940, a really bad flood happened in August. The river, according to what I read, it rose 25 feet between 5 in the evening and midnight. And it just wiped out all kinds of homes and businesses, and 6 people lost their lives just in the town of Butler. More people died in North Carolina and further downstream. So the Tennessee Valley Authority said, we're going to put a dam in for flood control because nobody could plan on anything, do anything long term because of the flooding. They drew up plans, and with the plans, it turned out they were going to bury, or underwater, they're going to inundate Butler, Tennessee. So the Tennessee Valley Authority paid $35,000 for the whole town. And I mean, this wasn't just a little tiny place. This had a movie theater, drugstore, grocery store, they had hardware store, auto mechanics. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on in this town. They started work on the dam in 1942, and of course they stopped because World War II was going on, and it was just too much to be taken on. They had other things going on at that point. So they put off building the dam till 1946, and they started back at it. And by December of 1948, the dam was completed. Well, in the interim, during that little period where they had begun it and then paused it for World War II, a preacher by the name of Carden got a bunch of folks together and said, I want to save this town, and a bunch of people did. So what they did is they approached the Tennessee Valley Authority, and the Tennessee Valley Authority agreed to move some of the homes, and they ended up moving quite a few homes and built a new town of Butler, Tennessee, on the banks of the lake, of what would be the lake. So they finished the dam in 1948, and it started filling up with water. And then in 1953, there was a drought. So severe was the drought that the town became exposed again. They let so much water out of the dam, the town became exposed again. So the town people had a reunion at the town, and Old Town, and had a party down there. And then in the early 80s, same thing happened. It wasn't a drought that time. It was the TVA needed to work on the dam. So they let a lot of water out, exposed the Old Town again, and they had another party. So this has quite a bit of history. It was I believe the Elk River, the Watauga River, and the Roan Creek. It was where they built the dam. All three of those rivers came together right there. And that was why all that flooding was going on for all those years. So anyway, just kind of a cool part of this local history here. I'm about ready to have me some lunch. All right, it's time for lunch. We're going to make sure we get things heated up good this time. I have some butane here from Asa. He's going to let me use that. And I have that's the leftover heat tab from the meal before. Set it off the side, put our new tab down. Be ready with this. We're going to do our stewed beef on our heat tab. And then here's what I've got here. Check this out. We've got, I believe this is veggie spread. This is something he translated as fat lard. So I'm not sure what that's going to be like. This is going to be a mystery. I'm not sure what that is. And this is cheese spread. So, and then we're going to include this time gum in our meal. Ace and I will share some gum. I have some what I believe to be coffee, because I see the cup right there. I'm hoping that's what that is, coffee. Got our crackers. I'm going to begin the meal with a little chocolate here in just a second. Amen.
Amen.
I keep wanting to share stuff with Asa, but I can't. He's on a challenge. So
I can eat only what I catch.
Yeah, only what he catches for the next 3 days. So good for him. That chocolate is good. All right. Oh yeah. Get our heat tab going here. I'm going to get my tray out so I can put that on the tray so we don't burn the plastic.
Oh yeah.
Note to self, huh? Set this right there. Pick up our heater. Set it right there.
Before the metal gets hot.
Yes. I'm going to peel back a little bit of our beef here. Stewed beef, my friends. I'm thinking this is going to really be good. All right. Set that right on top. I always think it goes out because I see all that smoke coming out, but oh, I think I did put it out actually in this case.
Oh no.
No, I didn't. Okay. I might have done that incorrectly actually. I think I should have that on the other side.
What do you mean?
Let's see here. I had the pliers. That's the heat tab.
Oh.
Yeah. So.
I think but that's how you had it last time.
Yeah, but see that. Yeah, I like it the other way better. I think.
All right, well,
would you mind? Careful for your fingers. It's going to be hot.
Ah.
That gives us a little room to breathe.
It allows like oxygen to get in there. Makes the fires better. There we go. That's how it should look.
That's the way. Let's take a look and make sure this is coffee. There we go. Oh yeah, that's going to be coffee.
Heat up some water.
Yep, let's heat some water up. Just put it right in there, huh? Mm-hmm. Okay. Wow, look at that flame. That's really...
It's amazing when you have it the right side up. It just absolutely cooks the whole thing quickly.
Am I on there? I can't quite. Oh, what the? Oh boy.
Uh-oh. Do you have the pliers?
Yeah, I've got the pliers.
Grab the heat. Oh, what happened? It like popped.
No,
it bounced or something. Something happened.
Well, we had a slight emergency there. Maybe we had to fire was too hot. I don't know. But something popped and everything spilled and...
I don't even know. I wasn't even looking at it. I was looking at the coffee.
All right. Can you turn us on there?
Alrighty. Luckily you opened that just a little bit there, so not too much wasted.
A little jumpy now.
Alright, you hold it.
Okay.
And what I'll do...
That's
Look
the
at that.
idea.
Yeah, that is, see, it's like popping.
Alright, there's our water heating up.
You know, we didn't even need that. Look how it's just boiling. It's
We could have...
your soup is just
oh man, it is
boiling
boiling
away
too.
there.
I can hear it. Wow.
amazing. I haven't used the heat tab the right way.
Ooh, that's hot. That's good and hot.
Anything else you need heated up while that's going?
Yeah, let's do the fat lard. That's interesting looking.
Oh, that's crazy.
It smells like bacon or something. Actually, it looks really good now. That's really precariously perched on there. Gosh, I tell you what, guys, this is we're,
Dangerous lunch here.
Yeah, it is dangerous lunch, is right. So this is the stewed beef. Getting it opened up. Oh wow, that's why I needed the knife. I'm gonna get my.
Oh, now this is starting to leak. It's starting to boil over.
Okay. Let me wash. What was that? It sounded like. Oh, I see. It's the tree above us. Well, you know what? I might need to take that off. Yeah, it's dripping.
Wow. That thing is straight up heating things up.
Maybe we'll just let that be warm enough. What do you think? I don't want that going on you at all. Set that off to the side where it's a little more stable. Check out our beef here. We definitely got it heated up good, that's for sure. There we go. Oh yeah. That's hot, and he's right. That is good. It's like pot roast. Has the same kind of texture. Man, that's good. You know what?
It smells really good.
Man, I wish I could share some with you. I really do. Our water's ready for the coffee. Let's get that done right now. This is kind of catch as catch can, guys. We just kind of have to.
Everything's actually heating up so fast. I thought you'd have more time.
All right, let's get the coffee poured in. It got so cold today, and the wind just howled for a while, and the rain. It was pretty bad out here. This hot coffee is going to taste really good.
I'm so surprised how much food this has turned out to be. Like, here we are at lunch, and you still have all of this. This is crazy.
Ooh. You know what? It's good coffee, but it's probably mainly good because it's hot, and I got chilled today, so it could be a little stronger. I probably added a little too much water, but that coffee, it's got a little bit of a bitter, has that bitter taste in it. I like a smoother coffee, but on a day like today where it's gotten chillier, I'm really grateful for it. I'm going to take another bite of this while it's nice and hot.
That smells so good.
The texture, I mean, it's real beef. You can see you can see it. It's a real deal. I mean, oh man, just had a really good delectable part. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? While we're digging on this, I think this is pepper, and if it is, yep, that's pepper. I love pepper on my beef. Oh yeah, oh yeah. He said this is delicious, and he is exactly right. Vlad, here's to you, buddy. This is good stuff. It's chewy like meat should be. You know, it's not where they grind it up and then put it into a patty form. It's meat that you have to chew to get through, and that makes the whole experience really a lot better than just kind of potted meat stuff. That's really, really good. I'm going to make a little bit of throw a few crackers down in that thing. soak those a little bit.
Soak that juice
Yeah.
up. A lot of juice with it.
Oh man, and we lost some when it spilled too. Now let's see here. Boy, now, okay, we got cheese spread. I know that's what this is here. I smelled it. Yeah, that's cheese spread. So we got to have some cheese and crackers. It reminds me of the cheese spread we have in the American MREs. It's a little softer, just a little more firm, and it has it's a little creamier. Let's see, not as cheesy tasting. It's more like it might have a little cream cheese to it or something too. It's yeah, it's not the real cheddar taste. It's a little lighter cheese. It's good though. It's real good.
All this is making me hungry.
I'm sorry, man. I can't believe we're doing this to you. Okay, right here, I believe we have a veggie spread. Oop.
Oh, starts coming out.
Tastes like veggies. We'll just get it open that far for now. Get a little spoon action here.
Oh, it's like a...
Oh, it's like a puree kind of thing. Let's try that out.
Oh, that's weird.
Okay, if any of you are parents and you fed your kids baby food, and when you got to the vegetables or the carrots or the mixed vegetables, and you tried a little bit just to see what they were eating, that's what this is. It really should use some heat, but you know what?
It looks like baby food.
It's not bad, especially when you're hungry. Yep, that's definitely a vegetable spread. It's real. Look, it's just super thin. It's just pureed. You can't make out any particular vegetables. It tastes like, I'm tasting tomatoes and carrots for sure. And it's not too shabby. All right, cleanse the old palate with some coffee. It's still warm. Here's the mystery. It was so damaged that in my camera angle, Vlad couldn't tell me what it was. We'll try it here in a minute. Almost looks like it could be real runny applesauce. Okay, let me get the spoon out here.
I hope that's applesauce.
Yeah. Let's see what it's like. Yeah, it's some kind of vegetable, or I mean, some kind of fruit. I would say it's kind of tart. If it's apples, I think it has something else with it. It's just kind of mystery. A blend of, probably like taking a cup of diced fruit and milling it all about, taking a little of the sugar out of it because it's not sweet at all. Nope. It's okay. I would rather eat the vegetable. You know what would be good here, I'll tell you. Take some of that veggie, that tomato and carrot, put it in with your beef. And I think that's going to be real tasty. All right, so here we go. We got some of the vegetable juices, the meat. Wow. That's the way to do it, guys. Take your vegetables that are pureed and add it to the meat and make it like a real beef stew. Man, got some crackers in there for the bread. We'll pretend they're noodles. And wow, that is good. You know, I put that pepper in there. That was a good idea too. I like my beef peppered up. That is really good. All right, let's have one more bite of this. That's fun. And then we're going to go to trying our fat lard. Like I say, it kind of just looks like bacon.
Bacon grease.
Yeah, maybe that's the idea, is to have it to cook with. I'm not going to take a big chunk of the grease. There's a lot of the, looks like a piece of bacon with fat. It's not warm, very warm, so. It's just like real fatty bacon. Yeah, it actually could use a little salt too, believe it or not. But yeah, there's just not a lot of meat in there. And that's probably, I don't know, maybe they use that to cook something else, or maybe if you're from Russia, you can tell me what that is. I don't think I'd eat that. Maybe if it was real hot, have it with some crackers, but maybe that's the way to do it. But I'll tell you, the beef is the way to go with, and mixing those vegetables in it. That's really a key. We're not quite done. All right, guys, I think this is gum. If I understood the directions right, boy, if it's not gum, we might be taking vitamins or something here.
Huh.
I can't smell anything. Would you like one? We'll each try one. Bon appetit.
Hopefully they're not water purification tablets.
Yeah.
I'm gonna nibble mine very carefully. Oh, that's gum.
Is it? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
It's an odd taste.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I've got meat and vegetables swirling around in my mouth.
I don't like tasting
It's
that
like
one.
juicy fruit, kind of.
Yeah, it's just like juicy fruit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So-
that's exactly what it is. It's like juicy fruit gum.
Well, guys, I tell you what a 24-hour adventure. I caught my biggest smallmouth ever. I got to try food I've never had before. Vlad, thank you so much for sending this meal to me. Let's get after the next one.